Hello everyone and welcome to a short presentation about working at the Professorship for Open Source Software. My name is Dirk Riele. I am the Professor of Open Source Software. The purpose of this talk is to help you understand how at a university you can get great education for personal growth. Many students believe that you need to join a company to get appropriate support, and that is not true at all. However, to get there, let me first explain that the first step for a position at the professorship is to get to know us. And the best way to do that is to participate in our seminars or projects or do your final thesis with us. We place a premium on working with nice and friendly people. So we want to know you, we want to have an enjoyable working environment, and if we get to know you and you get to know us, we know whether it's a good match. People typically also come to us for specific projects. That is not my concern in this particular talk. Current projects are JValue, macOS, Qtacity, and SCARtool. You can look them up on our website. Future projects may be ROS Distro and Qt Archive. But again, today is about the professional growth that we make possible for you. A position at the professorship is structured according to the rules of the university, of course. So that's the TVLE 13. That's the tariff position, 5,000 euro gross, about 3,000 net in Germany in the first year, more thereafter. I am hiring for pure startup work. You don't need to want to get a PhD, or for researchers who want to get a PhD and then want to turn that into a startup. So I care very much about our research projects being economically viable for our research to startup program. You will be joining a team typically in one such research to startup project like JValue, macOS, SCARtool, etc. If you're the first one in a new project, you may be co-founding it with me, but otherwise there's usually a well-working team. Work and life at the professorship is actually quite nice compared to other professorships. We don't teach any mandatory classes. My colleagues really urgently wanted to teach them all themselves. I'm not entirely sure why, but all the classes we teach are electives. Students are there because they want to be, and hence they typically enjoy it, and the type of work we do, we define it. So no 2,000 student written exam supervision or exercise work you have to create. Now then, I have worked in industry for 15 years. I know how good HR works, and I make professional growth for you possible. The way HR works at my professorship is on the performance goal setting. We use OKRs, objectives and key results, a common industry practice for the startup teams. So we stopped using it on an individual level. It's really a discussion with the team on where we want to go. Separate from performance goals, what we want to reach professionally, I have individual personal development discussions and goal setting with each of my employees. The goal here is to understand where you want to go professionally, what support you need for that, and how to help you achieve that and grow in your capabilities and skills and be professionally happy. There are three main measures or domains to support you in personal development. The first one is that I make possible that you can participate in the Software Campus program. Take a look at their website. It's a program that gives you access to the corporate education of the 10 participating large companies. So you get to choose courses in education based on your professional goals from 10 leading companies, not just one, 10. So that's much better because you can pick and choose what best works for you than if you got the corporate education at just one company. It's aimed at helping you grow as a leader and manager. So this type of education focuses on you as a leader, potential leader, and manager eventually. You can also participate in FAU Erlang's graduate education program. You do that if you want to grow as a researcher. But special to my professorship and really only available with me is the participation in the Research to Startup Education and this program. It's entrepreneurship education. So I teach 12 workshops here each year, mostly to other universities and research centers. And these workshops prepare you for a best possible career as an entrepreneur. So we have general growth as a leader and manager through Software Campus, growth as a researcher through FAU's education, and now we have the R2S program to help you grow as an entrepreneur. Of course, there's a particular goal here, which is to help you in the best possible way turn that engineering project or startup project into a viable company. So you get to apply what you learn in this program right away through your day-to-day work as you are working towards your PhD, sometimes initially or directly on your startup, and turn that into a viable company. And that's it. So if you like that, if you like to see how you could personally grow with me, mostly focused on startups, then let me know. Tell me what you're interested in, send me your CV, and I'll be happy to hear from you. Until then, have fun and all the best. Hope to hear from you. Bye.